I picked up this Bemis and Call monkey wrench at one of the blacksmith swap meets 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I didn't know much about it. It was all covered in rust, but I needed a monkey wrench with no tooth jaws like the modern pipe wrench for making a twist tool. But I saw this; it was all covered in rust. I paid like $20 for it. I mean, you get cheaper deals at garage sales, but I really liked the design. Now, after I got it home, I did some sweet interwebs research, and they were out of Springfield, Massachusetts. The company actually closed in 1988, but they sold this design. They stopped making this design in 1939, and then I went to one of the antique tool sites, and I found that they stopped making this particular model with the way that this nut is in about 1910. So I have a monkey wrench that is from, say, 1910. I put a little evaporust on this bad boy. Still have a little there, but that's because I stored it out in the shop for 3 weeks. But a little bit of evaporust, some 3-in-1 oil, and then some walnut oil on the handle. And I'll give you a look at that. And it's good as new. Really, really nice. And I prefer this kind of handle with the jam nut than the riveted on or the two pieces of slab. It's just better overall, I think. But like I said, I needed to have a twist wrench. So what I did was then took it to the forge and made it. Let me show you those steps real quick. Decided to use a little 3/4 mild steel for the handle itself. And then copying another wrench that I like, I sketched out a pattern for the upper handle. I switched to a bigger hammer to draw this down to a point and used way too many heats. And then after I had a good point, I then switched back to my regular hammer in order to do some of the fine detail. I really like that fern frond detail on the other wrench and then copied it for this first bit of forging. Instead of that single gradual twist like the one above, I put a double twist in it. Surface prep is really important pre-weld. I'm going to grab a magnetic angle and put a magnet on these and then TIG weld this bad boy together. My settings were dead on, but my weld looked like absolute crap, and I can't blame anyone but me. I can't have ego about this particular weld. As I mentioned, I copied this concept from a couple other wrenches that I use from time to time, but I think my take is a little bit different, and I'm real happy with how it turned out. After applying a gratuitous amount of beeswax, I actually took it out in the fall leaves for a little better picture.